get the ball rolling. We'll go back in session for the budget hearing agenda. We will start with 25-025, approval of the agenda.
Mr. President, I'll move to approve the agenda.
I second that.
There's a motion to approve the agenda and a second. All those in favor? All opposed? Motion passed. Move to 25-026, discussion of budget hearing for USD 105, 2025 and 26 year.
All right, good talk.
So, nothing's changed since the August meeting. The only thing was the rec commission. We added that, but I think that was before the August meeting, and I added that into the.
Yep.
I did put, if the pages are a little off in your book, that's the only one I added in there was the rec commission, because that one wasn't correct on it. So, but everything else is the same. Like we said, for general fund, it has a budget of $4,066,945, and for revenues and then expenditures, transfers are lined out, all that. LOB is $1,358,792. So that's in pretty much alignment with what we've been talking about for the last several months. And decreasing the mill rate by just a smidge. Let's see here, all the codes. We went through all these codes last month, so nothing's changing on those or anything. So
Do we know what that at-risk number is yet?
no, no. Honestly, all these numbers, we're just trying to get to make sure we have enough authority to.
Yeah.
So last year we spent 557. It's typically, like, I would estimate that we would spend 575 this year is around what we would spend. So,
yeah.
And we could be a little higher, a little lower. It just depends. The at-risk is an area where the legislatures keep kind of looking to mess with, I think. So it's we need to keep an eye on that. That's a pretty big chunk of money that we have.
Yeah.
That we need to keep an eye on. Let's see here. Bilingual, we get a little bit from Bo. We get a little bit of money with English as a second language, or bilingual funds. Capital outlay, we went through all that. Right now everything's the same on that. Let's see here. Driver training, we get a little bit of state money with that, and it's equal to the amount of students we have in a given year. This year we only had 12 or 13, so we won't get as much as what we've had in the past on it. But our expenses were a lot less than what they've been too. So food service, let's see here. So we'll try to get around 75,000 as a balance to start next year. So approximately, we're allowed to have 3 months of expenses, so that's approximately 120,000 for us. And then professional development, state funding was cut for that, so that's something to keep in mind. Special education is kind of the same as it's been. I would estimate that we spend $635. I'm just gonna say $15,000-$20,000 more, or $635. Excuse me, I said $625. And then CTE. Jeff's looking at some things to help us maximize. Maybe we'll get some more funding for that. So that's some things that we've been talking about. Papers, that's a pass through. That's all based off of what we actually have. And then textbooks, we do need to start looking at our curriculum and making sure that we're cycling through. I think the ELA is math. It's one of those two is
Yeah.
next on the.
The elementary list. We had one of them for 6 years, the other one for 5 years, so it's kind of
Everything was put on the newspaper, the website, like what we talked about last time, the balances, and just here's our meetings tonight. In the past, we've done our needs assessment and gone through state assessment scores. We did that in June, if you remember. I had to go back and look. I knew it was the spring or summer this time, so we don't have to go through that tonight.
Because we got them sooner.
Huh?
Got them back sooner or something.
Well, no, it was more. We just did it sooner.
I got you.
yeah.
The needs assessment.
Well, and we didn't think we would have the results back yet as of
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
That's what I was talking about. Yeah.
we did get the state assessments from last spring, but it was just middle to end of last week is when we got them.
Okay.
So, we'll go. We need a little bit more time to digest them, and I'm thinking October is when we'll go through them. Really, if there's any questions or anything like that.
Harry, you good?
Yeah, was Friday the cutoff for student count?
Monday is the 22nd.
Next.
Yeah, a week from tonight. Yeah,
How are we looking?
And that's why we had to have school on the 22nd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's part of my report tonight, but
Okay.
yeah, I can tell you. I'll hit it again, but we're a few above last year. 4 above. I think we're at 352, so we're 356.
Big kindergarten class.
Yeah. The 8th grade group is a small one. Everything else is fairly
The
consistent.
student has to be in the school, is that what yours, for the count day? Okay.
Yeah, they actually have. There's some.
They have to be in that day.
There's some
It
flexibility.
can be the day before one.
Yeah.
So if
Or
you've been-
after,
yeah,
okay.
But if
I
you're
was like,
sick
maybe
for like
it's
2
gonna be
days in a
gone.
row over that,
Then you
we
wouldn't,
don't-
yeah, okay.
we don't get your money.
But the weekend might help too, because if somebody's gone
Yeah.
Monday.
Then
let's say they were here
Tuesday
Friday,
Or
yeah.
Friday. Maybe
Yeah,
he'll be gone
Friday.
Friday. I thought he was gonna miss that.
If it's been a long week.
How is the kindergarten class looking coming
Next year,
in?
big,
Big?
yeah, same.
Well, somebody was about to say, well, there's only 13 in it. Well, they were talking about just the little
One.
size. And I said, what about?
Yeah,
Oh, we never thought.
yeah, no, it should be,
Okay.
I don't think it'll be 34,
It had me scared. So.
but no, we should be fine.
Okay. Good deal. Any questions? We'll move on to 25-027, public comment. Give them a few minutes.
Bueller.
Scared off our public attendance. That's pretty bad. All right, we'll go ahead and close this one out. We'll go to 25-028.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
A motion to adjourn,
I'll second.
a second, all those in favor? All opposed, motion passes.